Welcome to DLS's Teacher Training Module, Integrating Technology in Proficiency-Based Foreign Language Instruction. Let's get started. The learning objectives for this module are to articulate the advantages of using technology in language teaching and describe ideas for integrating technology in the classroom according to current technology use proficiency. First, let's examine why it is important to incorporate technology into the classroom. Take a moment to consider the following two questions. What are some of the advantages of using technology in the classroom, and what are some of the challenges? Pause the video while you write down your answers, then resume when you are ready to continue. Technology integration, or using technology in the classroom, has quite a few advantages. First, integrating technology provides access to numerous materials in the target language. It increases student engagement and motivation. It allows instructors to easily customize lessons. It provides a means of on-the-spot research. It connects learners to speakers from around the world. It allows instructors and students to teach and learn from anywhere and at any time. Finally, it promotes organization and easy creation and exchange of materials. Now that we've discussed the advantages to using technology in the classroom, let's review some challenges to technology integration. Lack of equipment. If either the student or teacher does not have access to the technology, the class cannot take advantage of it. Cost. Purchasing new technology or buying access to programs, websites, or applications can be expensive. Technology issues. Sometimes technology does not always work perfectly, and fixing issues can be time-consuming. Lack of knowledge or practice. An instructor who does not know about up-to-date technology or how to use it will have to learn a lot more before using it in the classroom. Feeling overwhelmed by the multitude of technology tools and lesson ideas, because there are so many options out there, it can be hard to know which is the best one for your needs. Lack of time. Not having the time to learn about, find, or create technological resources for the classroom can be another challenge. Pause the video for a moment and think about what kind of technology you already use in your classroom. Resume the video when you have written down a few of your ideas. It can be helpful to think of your level of technology use in the following terms: floating, taking off, and soaring. The first level, floating, includes a basic level of technology use, like searching the internet to find authentic materials and using Microsoft tools to format and present text and images. Taking off is the second level, which includes virtual face-to-face classes using Zoom or using DLS's learning management system to store curriculum. Soaring, the third level, uses mobile applications to promote language learning. Think about these levels and where your classroom technology use fits in with the levels. Now consider what level will be your goal this year. Now we will talk more about the different levels and the resources that are available to use in the classroom. Let's start with the most basic level, floating. One of the basic skills of this level is using the internet to search for authentic materials, such as visuals, audios, videos, and blogs. Authentic materials are credible, relevant materials. If they are not just images, they usually include the target language. There are several subscription websites available to DLS teachers. One is the National Foreign Language Center from the University of Maryland. The National Foreign Language Center has a searchable collection of learning materials that includes listening, reading, and video resources. It contains self-assessments for students and allows you to create learning plans. Another resource is Schola. Schola has authentic materials in over 174 languages, including foreign TV programming and video clips. It also contains instant audio and video lessons. DLS teachers can also use transparent language, a website that has flashcards, games, typing activities, and speaking practice in multiple languages. But it's not always easy to find materials in the language you teach. The internet can also be used to find authentic materials in the target language. We'll review those next. This idiom, "a picture is worth 1,000 words," means that a complex idea can be conveyed with just a single image. Readings are not the only kind of authentic materials. Visuals can be used to prompt conversations. The internet is a great place to look for pictures that reflect the target language and cultures of your classroom. Visuals are especially important for ILR levels 1 and 2 when the learning emphasis is on descriptions. For example, you could search Google Maps to practice giving and receiving directions. Looking at 3D floor plans would also work. Another idea is to use Google Images to search for visuals, like menus, in the target language. Or pictures in traditional dress that students then have to describe. Students can practice reading and listening by visiting news websites. Instructors can also use the powerful visuals from these sites in their lessons. Students can watch or create videos on YouTube. They can also read and post comments to videos. While YouTube is more than just music, songs are a great way to learn a language. Students can read blogs, or instructors and students can work together to create blogs. An instructor might use a blog to post lesson plans and authentic material for his or her students. A student might use a blog to document his or her study of the language. Keep in mind the levels of technology integration we talked about before. We have now talked about the first part of floating, searching the internet for authentic materials. Next, we will talk about formatting and presenting text and images using Microsoft tools. When finding resources online, always avoid printing or copying and pasting directly from websites. When you print or copy and paste directly from a website, you often end up with messy layouts and irrelevant or inappropriate advertisements. Instead of copy and pasting content directly from the internet, thoughtfully format articles using Microsoft Word to include vocabulary banks, comprehension tasks, discussion questions, and embedded audio. Use Microsoft PowerPoint to create presentations filled with text, visuals, audio, and video. Now let's move on to the next level, taking off. For this level, we will talk about using Zoom to hold face-to-face virtual classes and the LMS website. First, what is Zoom? Zoom is a video conferencing tool that can be used to hold classes over the internet. Instructors and students can see each other and share what is on their computer screens. This tool is essential for distance learning. Remember, distance learning is when the teacher and student are physically separate. To become more familiar with Zoom, we will now watch a video demonstration of a class held via Zoom.
سلام رای جان.
سلام.
چطور هستی؟
خوب هستم، تشکر. شما چطور هستید؟
بسیار خوب. فامیل خوب هستن؟
بله، همگی خوب هستند.
بسیار خوب. امروز درس ما در قسمت درس ما یک ویدیو را سعی میکنیم و برای ما بگو که تو در ویدیو چی میشنوی و چی میبینی.
درست است؟
با نام خدا و با عرض سلام و خبر شش خوش آمدید. امروز شنبه 25 ماه جوزای سال 1395 هجری خورشیدی در آغاز سرخط چند خبر. حاکمیت اوضاع نظامی و آماده باش بودن نیروهای امنیتی افغان در مرز تورخم برای دومین روز.
تو فهمیدی که چی گفت؟
I understood that he said hello and welcome. خوش آمدین.
Oh, okay, that's good. So, okay. So I'm gonna pull up the other, list of vocabulary so you can read it. از اینجا شروع کن.
تعلیم دادن. تعلیم کردن. استعمال کردن.
ترجمه کنی. خب؟
درست است.
لطفاً ترجمه کن.
بله. سربازان در کشل عسکری تعلیم میکنند.
بسیار خوب. ای چی است؟
کشله.
چی معنا میده؟
بیس.
بسیار خوب.
یا پایگاه.
یا پایگاه. بسیار خوب.
I'm wearing.
بسیار خوب. بسیار خوب. خب. So now I want to pass the control to you so you're able to translate it in English.
بله. میفهمم.
Okay. So how about the next sentence? جمله دوم.
با چشم.
The soldiers are training at the military base.
درست است.
Soldiers at the military base. Soldiers at military base are training.
درست است.
So this is how your soldier at military base are training. So the correct one is the soldiers are training at military base. At the military base.
Okay. خدا حافظ.
خدا حافظ. خدا حافظ رنج.
Another tool for DLS teachers is the Learning Management System, or LMS. Let's watch a brief video introduction before discussing the LMS and how it can be used.
Hi everybody, my name is Jordana Anderson Lodge and I'm a language training resource and technology specialist at DLS, and today I'm going to show you how to log on to the Learning Management System as well as how to locate your language course. So the first thing you're going to want to do is open up your internet browser, which I've done, and you're going to want to type in the DLS Learning Management System URL, and that is dlsdc.desire2learn.com. Once you do that, the login page will appear. You need to type in your username, which is your first name with a period and then your last name. Then you're going to type in your password. So if you are coming to the Learning Management System for the first time based on the email that I sent you, you're going to use a temporary password. But if you've already created your own unique password, definitely use that one. If you ever forget your password, here on the website, there's a link for you to click. It says, "Forgot your password." You can also email me or your language training supervisor, and we can reset your password too. Click Login. And now you're on your Learning Management System homepage, but this isn't your course yet. So let's go ahead and locate that course. You'll go to the top of the page where it says Select a Course and click the down arrow. I have many more courses than you do because I am an administrator on the site, but you'll just have one or two. Click on your course. I'm going to click the one that says Chinese course, has my name. And now you are technically on your language course. However, we want to make the view bigger. So we're going to go to the top of the page to where it says content, and we're going to click there. Now we have an expanded view of our course. On the left side here, we have the table of contents, which tells you everything you have in your course. If this is the first time that you're seeing your course, you probably won't have very many things in the table of contents yet, but we'll work on that later. On the right side, it'll tell you all of the things in detail that you have in your course. So as you can see, I have many audios, PDFs, I have videos, things like that. And if you continue watching these videos, I'll show you how to make your course as rich as the one I have here. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.
As you learned in the video, the Learning Management System, or LMS, is a website that allows users to access their courses and curriculum materials online at any time from anywhere. The LMS can be used to store and display course content and individual files like textbooks, audios, videos, links, and documents. The LMS is also a great tool for student or student-teacher discussions. Instructors can post topics, questions, audios, videos, or links to websites and articles for students to respond to in the discussion forum. The final stage is soaring. For this stage, we will discuss using mobile apps like Duolingo, Memrise, Busuu, HiNative, and more. First, what is a mobile app? An app, or application, is designed to run on a mobile device, like a smartphone or tablet. Here are some of the apps that DLS recommends for language learning. We also have an App of the Month seminar that allows you to learn more about these and other apps. You can watch recordings of the previous App of the Month presentations on the Learning Management System in the DLS Instructor Training course. This concludes Part 1 of the Integrating Technology module. Please proceed to Part 2.